The SBC I'm about to show you is absolutely insane and you guys do not want to miss out on it. If you're tired of coming up against teams like this, you can get some foot coins through MMO EXP using the link down below. You can also use code JambooUK for 5% off. So guys, we're going to be doing the weekly content update, looking at all the current SBCs that are out, and the one in particular that I think is an absolute must complete. He's on another level, man. But we're going to get into the video. Do me a favour, leave a like. Let's hit 150 and do subscribe if you are new. Super appreciate it, and let's get into the video. Okay, so let's start off with the boring ones, which have been here for a while. We've got Marquisio here, who I don't think is a bad card at all, but he's just outdated at this point. You know, there's so many TOTS midfielders for so cheap that are just miles better than him. For example, you know, Thuram from the French League. You know, just players like that. This card's just a little bit outdated, but he is still a nice card. We've got Bonucci here. Solid centre-back for sure. 84 on the pace. Ball-playing centre-back. You know, great defending, physicals. If you've got a Serie A team and don't have any of the cracked-out centre-backs, definitely worth taking a look at for sure, in my opinion. We've got this guy, Kearney. It's not really a card I think that anybody in the world is interested in. I may be wrong though, do let me know. We've got Dyer here, or Dia, do let me know how to pronounce it. Solid enough card, but it's just, I feel like there's so many of these sorts of card in the game. It's just nothing special at all, but he's obviously super cheap, so it's not too bad. We've got Jackson, 4-star, 4-star. See, this is what I'm saying, like, this is literally, like, the same card, right? Like, a 4-star, 4-star striker with good strength, good pace. You just see so much of it, to be honest. We've got Chiesa here, 99 on the pace. The 4-star, 4-star is super sad, but he's a decent card, you know. He's got the outside of the foot shot trait. You want to be playing him on the right-hand side, hitting those travellas. He's great on the ball, good physicals. Weird card in the sense of his defending is not great, but then he's got, like, pretty good defensive awareness. But again, you know, it's nothing to be too excited over. It's a 4-star, 4-star player from the Serie A. You can probably just get better, you know, without too much stress. We've got a load of the gambling packs here. Let me know down below which of these you guys have completed and if you actually got anything good out of these. Because I'm telling you now, whenever I do anything like this, it just absolutely flops every single time without fail. We do have Lukaku, who I'm not the biggest fan of. Like, I've played a lot of FUT Champions over Team of the Season, and if I ever see this card, you know, if I'm about to use him or whatever, I do try and avoid it, but he definitely has his uses. I think he's more of a new-gen player. He suits that style of gameplay, you know, with a lengthy meta and all that sort of stuff. He's decent. He's obviously got the 5-star weak foot, clinical in front of goal, crazy strength and pace. Not a bad card, just not my cup of tea. He doesn't have the skill moves, you know, he's a little bit clunky, but not a bad card. We've then got Malan. I feel like he's been here forever. When does this expire? Yeah, 2 days. 4-star, 4-star. This is the exact same as the other two cards we looked at. There is so much of this in FUT. It is absolutely crazy. We've got Leao. And if you're not blessed enough to use his Team of the Season, this one is still pretty good. Obviously, he doesn't have the 5-star skills, which is a bit sad, but he's still 6'2", you know, great pace. Only the 4-star, 4-star again. I want to know how many 4-star, 4-star cards are in this game, because it is absolutely crazy. But out wide, this is, you know, this card still stacks up. He's got crazy strength, pace, clinical, good on the ball, both of the shooting traits as well. Definitely not a bad player. We've got Haaland. I think his Team of the Season is without doubt like a top 3 striker in the game, even without the skill moves. He is just crazy. And this one is good as well, except for he doesn't have the 4-star skills or the 5-star weak foot. But anything on that left foot, it is flying into the back of the net. For someone that's 6'5", Haaland on this game as well doesn't actually feel too bad on the ball. And on new gen especially, just absolutely broken. We've then got Savic. We mentioned him in the last content update. I think he is one of the best centre mids in the whole game. He's got the 5-star weak foot. He's 6'3", high if you believe in your work rates. 4-star skill moves. He's clinical, you know, decent enough pace, physically dominant, you know, to have 94 jumping at 6'3", with that head in. You know, the passing's crazy. He's good on the ball, you know, especially for someone that tall. Power header outside the foot. This is one of the best centre mids in the whole game. So if you can fit him in, you know, to your Italian league team, he is definitely one worth looking at. We've then got Hector here. Not a bad card, to be fair. Definitely, in my opinion, more of a centre-back if you can fit him in there. But, you know, nice and cheap. Not too bad at all. We've then got the main man. This is the title and thumbnail player. I am so pleased they did this. If you know, you know. Scream Busquets on FIFA 19. One of the best midfielders in foot history, in my opinion. And this one is matching up to it. He is on another level in game. Like, I've used him a couple of times. I've played against him so much. He is just so good. You know, 6'2", crazy pace. Crazy finishing, you know, for a CDM or centre mid. I think the best role for this Busquets is like a box-to-box midfielder. He's crazy on the ball. His defending's elite. His physicals are great. Passing, 99 on all the main passing. He is just absolutely crazy. Absolutely nuts. You need to get this card done. Obviously not the cheapest, but it's definitely not bad value. Like an 88... and an 86. I think he's one of the best midfielders in the whole game. We've then got Firmino, who's another really decent card, actually. Such a shame that they didn't put one of his positions as a centre mid. But he's still really good, you know. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high. If you can find a way to get him into centre mid, I think that is his best position. But as a striker, still very decent. No shooting traits, which is a little bit sad. But, you know, a really good card. We've then got Rodri, who, again, genuinely, this is one of the best midfielders in the whole game. 6'3", 5-star weak foot. He can shoot, he's quick, defend. This is another just box-to-box centre mid beast. Partner this guy up with Busquets, and you've got a dream Spanish midfield. Absolutely nuts. He's got the finesse shot as well. Absolutely crazy card, in my opinion. Absolutely crazy. And he's... how much is he? An 87 squad. It's just a no-brainer in my opinion. Like, him and Busquets, they stack up with these tots midfielders. If not better. Like, Rodri is insane with the weak foot upgrade. Absolutely nuts. And then finally, we do have Eric, who I don't think is anything to get too excited about. Decent Brazilian left back, but that is about it. Guys, do yourselves a favour, go and pick up Busquets. Do me a favour, hit subscribe, leave a like on the video, and comment down below if you've used either Busquets or Rodri. I'd be interested to know. But enjoy the rest of your evening, and peace.